Alright, this is a 1996 Ford Escort LX with the 1.9 in it, and we were having issues with it overheating and the AC not working in idle. Symptoms were sitting in idle, the AC would kind of shift a little and wouldn't kick on. And after sitting in idle for a while, it would start to overheat. So our first guess was that the fan wasn't working. Tested it right there. It was working fine. So then we went to the relays and followed the relays back to the firewall. They're down in there. You'll have to take off the whole intake unit to get to it. It's just 3 bolts. Pretty easy. And then we followed that back when they tested out fine to the little magic box here. And it's the light green and yellow wires that we were following, which is the power supply. And when we popped this off, actually, on the bottom, the light green and yellow wire actually went to the, what they call the fuel injector pump relay, which we're actually thinking that it not only does the power supply for the fuel, but it also does the power for the fan. And this was the original one, stock part actually. And we looked at the bottom first and we saw that, I don't know if you can see that, but right here, this prong was actually the plastic around it was melted. And when we popped off the cap and looked inside, the diode was burnt, and also the side with the little clicker on it here, the little coil, it was actually burnt and melted as well. So we decided to replace that. It was like a $33 part, special order, AutoZone. Not too bad, could have been cheaper, could have been a fuse, that would have been great. But we replaced it, turned the engine on, had it sit on idle for a good while with the AC running, and we had no more issues. Fan kicked on and everything. So if you're having issues, at least with the 1.9 engine 96, you can give it a try, see if it fixes it. It's cheaper than replacing other parts. So good luck.